Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for January 20th, 2026. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, starting with this 3, 7 here. The 3s have a buddy, putting a 3 in one of those two. 7s have buddies, putting a 7 in one of those two. Vertically, 3 and 7. Not seeing anything. Only the 4 looks through the 3, 7. No 4s to help. Okay, I think we can move on from this box. 3, 4, and 8. We do have two 4s looking left, putting a 4 in one of these two. The 3, two 3s look down, putting a 3 in one of these two. 3, 4, 8. These two 8s look up, and this 8 looks in. That puts an 8 in one of these two. I'm not really seeing anything else with the 3, 4, and 8. All right, let's move on. 1, 4, and 7. So the 1 has a buddy. Actually places the 1 in this box. Let's follow up on that. Just put the 1 in one of these two. Okay, and then the 4s look down, putting a 4 in one of these two. And the 7 is a 7 in one of these two. This still can't be 2 or 3. I just kind of noticed that we had a nice cluster over here. I think we'll come back to that. Let's not clutter up if we don't need to. But I'm noticing this could be penciled with 3 candidates. All right, 1, 4, 7. Anything else with that? I don't think so. Okay, we do have two 8s looking. Oh, we got that already. 1, 2. Two can be in 3 places. All right, let's okay. Before we move on from the band, let's look at this row. We need a 2, 5, 6, 9. That sees 9. That sees 5. That sees 5. That sees 2. All right, I'm just gonna write it out. 2, 5, 6, 9. That's not 2. That's not 5. That's not 5. That's not 9. Doesn't do anything yet. Maybe I'll do something later. All right, let's move on to the next band here. We've got 1, 2, 4, and 5. So the 1s we got already. The 2. Okay, so there's a crossing on 2s here. Putting a 2 in one of these two. That's going to point up. This 2 looks up. Putting a 2 in one of these two. All right. So that was the 2. The 4s look into here. Putting a 4 in one of these two. And then the 5 looks in. This 5 looks in. Putting a 5 in one of these two. Crossing this 3, 7. That points up. This 5 looks up. Placing this 5. That's quite nice. 5 looks in. So we have 5 and 3 up here. 8's here, the 2's here. This is quite limited. It's not the 1, 4, 7. It's not the 2, 3, 8. And it's also not the 5. So what is this? It's not 1, 2, 3. It could be 4. Oh, it can't even be 4. Right, 4. Sorry, 4's in the box. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be 6. Can't be 7. Oh, wait, it's a naked 6. So what was my count here? 1, 4, and 7. 2, 3, and 8. So 1, 4, 7, 2, 3, 8 is 6 digits. It's not. And then also the 5 and the 9 makes it 8 digits. It's not. So yeah, it's a naked 6. Okay. I thought it was gonna be down to 2 digits. That's why I double checked that. So we got this 6. The 6's look down, placing that 6. Oops. 4 digits left in this column. We need a 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 4. Oh, 2, 3 only. B's aren't 2, so these are 3, 4, 5. Top one's not 5. Okay. All right. Let's take a step back. We got this 5. Let's look at this column then. We need a 1, 2, 6, 9. So that's not a 1. That's not 2, 9. That's not 6. That's not 1, 9. The 1's one of these two. That is going to claim the box. So this column needs a 1. It's going to end up here or here. Wherever it ends up, it'll be in this box, meaning we can't put another 1 in the box. So no ones in these cells anymore. Specifically, these three got one eliminated. This one was already looking in. So I don't see anything immediate with that, but keep that in mind. All right, that was the 5. We got the 6 here. Anything else with the 6? Not that I see. All right. I was on this band, I think. Yeah, I got the 1. And all that was from getting the 1, I think. Anyway, oh no, it was from getting the 2. The 2's pointing. Something like that. Anyway, I think I did the 2 last is all I'm trying to say. We have the 4, the 5. Oh no, we did the 5. Okay. So I finished this box is what I'm saying. I forgot where I was. I don't think there's anything else to see here. 9 looks up, putting a 9 in one of these two. All right. Let's look at the 3, 7. Not seeing anything else. And then we have the 1, 4, 6, and 8. So 1, 4, 6, 8. I should look at this box, which is down to 4 digits. We need a 3, 4, 5, 7. So we know these aren't 4s. These are 3, 5, 7. So the 7's in one of these two. Oh, the 7 points up, so that's not 7. That places this 7. 2 7s look in here, placing this 7. These 7s look down, putting a 7 in one of these two. Okay. This box is now down to 2, 3, 5, 9. So this can't be 2, 3. So this is down to 5, 9. This can't be 2, so it's 3, 5, 9. This whole column is 3, 5, 8, 9. So this is only 8, 9, not 3, 5. Can I mark these up? So they aren't the 7. So we're down to 2, 3, 5, 9. Can't be 3, 5. So this is 2, 9. Is that right? 2, 3, 5, 9, 7. Yeah, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9 is what's left. And this can't be 3 or 5. So 2, and this isn't 7. Yeah, right. 2, 3, 5, 9. That's what I said. That's what this is down to. Okay. And this was 3, 5, 8, 9. All right. I was hoping I could mark those, but I can't. This row, though, is down to 5, 6, 9. It's not 5. Did I get anything else here? This box is down to 3, 6, 8, 9. These aren't 9, so these are 3, 6, 8. It's not a 6. This isn't 3, so, oh yeah, and this isn't 8. So if I do 3, 6, 8, 9, yeah, this isn't the 6 or the 8. That's not the 3. The 6 looking in puts a 6 in one of these two. That's going to point saying that's not a 6. These aren't 6 either. So 6 is one of these two. We knew that from the row. I just didn't notice it. 3, 8, 9. I'm just making sure I didn't create any pairs or triples before moving on. We got quite a bit going on here. All right, let's move on to this last band, see if there's anything noticeable there. So we have the 8s looking in. The 8's in one of these two, and we have the 9s. 9's in one of these three. Maybe this row. Oh, it's down to 5. Let's not do that quite yet. But this cell here seems this is not corner marked. I don't know. It's not that many corner marks though. It's 3, 8, and 9, and the 1. Yeah, this just doesn't see any. It doesn't see any auxiliary stuff. All right. What am I actually going to do then? Okay. We are going to go row by row, and we are going to check if there's anything worth marking, and if there were any pairs or triples I might have missed. So, 2, 5, 6, 9. I don't know about this row. Are these worth marking? They're not the 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, right? That's 5 digits. They aren't. The problem is they don't see anything else beyond those. Okay, so I think the answer is no. Let's not mark those. What about this box? Anything going on here? I've got the 1, the 5, and the 8 looking up. Maybe not. Okay, let's keep looking at rows here. You know what? I think this row is probably the best row to look at. It's down to 5 digits. They are the 1, 3, 4, 6, 7. So this can't be 3, 4, 7. So this is down to 1, 6, and that makes a 1, 6 pair right there. And so this is down to 3, 4, 7, because it can't be 1, 6. I do anything with this 3, 4, 7. This 6 looks in. Yeah. All right, I'm not seeing anything else with rows. Maybe columns will save me here. Let's look at this column. It's down to 5 digits. We need a 1, 5, 6, 8, 9. Well, these aren't 8, 9. Yeah, we've got a hidden 8, 9 in this column. The 8, 9 aren't here. These aren't 8, 9, so the 8, 9 go here. So this can only be 8, 9, and this can only be 8, 9, making it not a 6, placing the 6 in the box. So that's not a 6, putting the 6 in one of these two. All right, does that do more for me? This row is down to 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. These aren't 3, 2, 4, 8, 9. It's still not good enough. Wow. But this is a triple now. This is 1, 5, 6. It's not 6, that's not a 1. And that leaves a quadruple here. 2, 3, 4, 7. These aren't 7, so these are 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 7. Is anything going on in this column? So here, in these two boxes, we just have 2, 3, 4, 8. So what are the other digits? The 1 and 5. Yeah, so 1 and 5 are up here. So 1's in one of these two, 5's one of these two. Those are both going to claim. But we kind of already knew that. We had the 1, 5, 6, and then we had the 1, 5. Okay. So nothing new. What am I missing here? A bit sticky at this point. I've got a lot of markings, but not much to do with them. So we got the 6. That's kind of the most recent thing, is getting this 6. What if there's more geometry to find, or... Okay, I haven't finished looking at columns. Let's just keep scanning columns. Let's not forget that. So, okay, the 6 in this column is one of these two. Did that do anything for me? I think it removes 6 from these two. What do I do with that information? Nothing really, I think. Okay, let's keep looking at columns. 3, 5, 8, 9. I mean, I kind of already did these columns. 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 7. So these not being 1, 6, does that help me at all? I'm looking again because I didn't feel like I got much out of this 1, 6 pair I found. All right, nothing there. What am I missing? 6. I'm trying to think about what I've gotten, like what digits I got recently that I might not have followed up on. 7, maybe? No. 6 and 7 here. How are 7s doing? I mean, still a few to place. All right. So the next step is to go box by box and make sure I actually respected my corner marks. So in this box here, we've got the 1s, we've got the 5s, we've got the 4s, we've got the 6s. Right here we got the 7s, 3s, 8s, 2s. Those look good. Oh, here I can mark 3s here. I didn't see that. 3s point. So these aren't 3. And that places a 3 in this box, which then places the 2. Ooh, this is going to be good. This is 4 and this is 5. That leaves a 3-7 pair here. So this is not 3. That places the 3 and then the 8. Over here, this triple finishes, the 7 and the 3. That places the 7 here. This triple finishes, the 1, 6, and 5. Over here we get the 1. The 3 looks up, giving us this triple, 9, 8, and 3. That's a 9. So that was the last thing I needed. It seems like those pointing 3s. That's a 7. We get the 5 and 9 here. That's a 9 and a 2. This is a 5. Okay. Over here we get the 6 and the 5. Over here we get the 3 and the 7. That's not 3. So that's our 3. All right, it's hard to keep up with all this. 2, 9 pairs. So this is our 6 for the column. 5 in this box goes here. This is 2. All right, I think that covers what my mark... Oh, no, here we get the 6. All right, I think that covers what my marking said. 2, 4, 7... Sorry, 2, 4, 9. 2, 4, 8. That's not 2. Where's our looking fruit? This box, we need a 1, 6, 9. Ah, the 6 is placed here. We have this 6 and this 6. That's our 6. That's 1. That's 9. Placing the 1, placing the 9, and the 2. Here we get the 1 and the 4. Clean up the 9 here. All right. This digit's known for the row. It's a 8. Giving us the 8 here. And the 4 and the 2, and the 4 and the 2, and the 4, and whatever this is. The 9. And up here we need the 2 and the 8. All right. A little bit of a tricky puzzle today. I had to spot these pointing 3s. I don't know what else. It was pretty intricate. Let me know how you did, and if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.